Yet another shocking result. Fair play at Wimbledon, got the point, battled for it, but again we didn't show any urgency. That is what makes me question whether these players want to go up or not. For goodness sake, like, it just seems to be the same case for every game for the last few weeks, where players are scared to take responsibility, they keep shirking all the time, there's no urgency, and especially in that second half. The longer it went on, Wimbledon should really have grown tired, but every time we had the ball, every time we had an opportunity to go forward, we were hesitant, we were passing backwards, and I'm thinking, with all due respect to Wimbledon, and obviously I don't mean this in any disrespectful way to any Wimbledon fan watching this, but these are near the relegation zone. These are clearly low on confidence, probably even more so than we are based off recent weeks, and we just look scared of them, you know, scared of Wimbledon. Again, with all due respect, I quite like Wimbledon. I've got out against them as a club, but it just goes to show what a shambles it is. And if this team claims it wants to get top two, well, again, like I keep saying, start showing it on the pitch then, and start bottling games you should be winning. Or at least if you want to claim to make in the top two, you want to be winning, yes. You know, and at the minute now, looks long gone. Make no mistake about it as well, and yeah, I won't blame people if they say it's playoffs, but if this team does not make the playoffs, that's a bigger underachievement than the first season and somehow not going up. And truthfully, this team's got no excuse not to win the playoffs. It's got no excuse not to go get promoted. There is talent in that team. The only hope I've got now is that Alex Neil will have a week with them on the training ground, but this result is not good enough. The last three results, 1 point from Doncaster, Cheltenham and Wimbledon. You need to be getting at least 7 points out of that, not 1. You know, and again, yeah, a lot of the stuff behind the scenes wasn't good enough either with regards to the head coach or manager situation. But again, I'm not letting the players I'm not excusing the players from the fact that they've bottled the last 3 games for me. Them alone have bottled it, nobody else. We've got 2 home games now, which we need to win both, really. You know, we need to start getting a good run going. How long is this bad run going to carry on? And how long are we going to be stuck in this awful division? Because it is terrible. The quality of the league is terrible. It's competitive because teams always seem to want to beat us every time. But the league itself is not good. It's not a good division. And this is what makes me more frustrated. If we had half a backbone about us and bothered to have half a backbone about us, then we would be in the top 2, I think. Honestly, the lack of responsibility, again, it was just severe lack of responsibility in this game. I keep going on about it every week, but, you know, if I talked about the penalty, from my own perspective, if you're going to give a penalty against Callum Doyle for handball, then the person who was challenging Callum Doyle to the ball, I'm sure he handballed it in the build-up to Callum Doyle's handball. So I'll have to look at it back, and maybe I've been wrong, I don't know. But for me, that wasn't a penalty. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to excuse the fact that even Pritchard was the only one who showed any level of quality in the game, bothered to do anything. Good free kick again. I guess it's better than the last 2 games because it's not a defeat, but I'm just deflated at this point. Like I said earlier, if we don't bother to get promoted this season, then a lot of fans are going to start turning away. And I don't want to hear this garbage about, you're not a true fan if you don't support your team. No, I'm sorry, like, everyone has got their own unique circumstances. I'll probably still go because I like the social aspect of things, but the football ruins it, and it shouldn't ruin it, especially not in this division. Anyway, that's enough of a ramble. See you all for MK Dons, I guess, and we'll wait and see what happens there. Like, comment, and subscribe if you wish to. I want to get to 3,000, and I'll see you next week or in the near future. Bye.